Now, Africa's most populous country, Nigeria, is about to get a new president with the inauguration of 70-year-old Bola Tinubu today. The former activist in exile turned governor of Lagos is promising to bring together a divided nation. It comes after one of the most controversial elections in the country, both opposition parties still challenging the result in the court, accusing Tinubu's party of vote-rigging allegations as well as widespread violence. Well, we can bring in our correspondent in Abuja, Chinwe Asundu. Chinwe, who is Bola Tinubu and what does he say he's going to do for Nigerians?
Okay, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and popularly known as Asiwaju, is one of the nationalists in Nigeria. He has come into the political scene since 1992 when he was elected the Lagos state governor at the time. And later on, he went to the senatorial house, the House of Senators, where he also defended Lagos West. And before then, we know that Bola Tinubu had also been in the US, where he schooled in Chicago and also returned to work with Mobile as an auditor, where he actually rose to the position of an executive director and later on went into politics. Bola Tinubu has also has been very prominent and very controversial when it comes to the political scene in Nigeria. He's known as to have helped build Lagos, and before Fashola came into power, and also Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also had lots of network, especially in the most populous, one of the most populous states in Nigeria, that is Lagos, where he is his fifth and where he actually also lost during the past presidential elections, to the amazement of everyone. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been very iconic when it comes to politics in Nigeria and fighting for democracy, and he's also regarded as a federalist person and also a nationalist.
Chinwe, we've got slight sound problems with you. We can hear you clearly. It's quiet, so we'll persist with you because what you're saying is fascinating on the scenario. This is somebody that's, for the Yoruba term for him, I think they call him Asheweo, meaning leader. He's got a big popular support in his region, but a lot of the divide seems to be about where the candidates are based. That's where they get support. The big opposition, though, is about the election rigging allegations. What's been going on there?
The rigging, of course, we know that the political parties in Nigeria that has also sued Ahmed Bola Tinubu for lots of rigging during the February presidential elections. For the past week, we have had lots of suits that have been debunked by the Federal High Court here in Abuja. And we know that all the opposition political parties actually form a coalition to make sure that this day, the swearing in of Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not come to pass, during which many stories came out in the media, many reports on him having a double national passports, international passports, and also his stories in the past about his dealings in business. He's been accused of actually being involved in trafficking, hard coke, and also in Nigeria, it's been a lot of one accusation to the other from the other political parties, and we have especially the PDP and the PDP that have sued him to court a lot more about the rigging that happened in February, given that the IVF and the beavers were not working. It's said that this is all a gang or a coalition of the APC and the INEC officials to make sure that the rigging would happen. So, but we are still in court, so we can't really comment on cases that are already ongoing in court.
Chinwe, good to hear from you. Chinwe Asunda, our correspondent in Abuja, on the inauguration day of 70-year-old Bola Tinubu in Nigeria.